我想知道现在在横店有多少短剧演
I
员？
want to know how many short drama actors in Hengdian are currently unemployed. The Chinese New Year is over and I've been back in Hengdian for 5 days. I've been applying for roles every day for these 5 days, but I haven't gotten a single one yet. Is this really a winter for short dramas? To be honest, I'm anxious. 5 days without a role, it's impossible not to be anxious. I want to ask how you guys adjust your mindset.
想问问你们是怎么调整心态的？
中戏毕业，
I graduated from the Central Academy of Drama and was once a contracted artist under Nicky Wu's company. I gave up my dream of working in Beijing and came to Changsha to sell handmade lemon tea at a street stall. Hello everyone, I'm Song Yi Hua, a young man born in a rural area of Hernan. Today, my stage is no longer the film set, but this small lemon tea stall. 10 years ago, like many others, I signed with Nicky Wu's company with a dream of becoming an actor. I thought I could become the next Nicky Wu, but those days of waiting to be chosen were like lemons in a sealed jar, sour and oppressive.
密封罐里的柠檬。
During China's heyday as the world's factory, a massive influx of capital, including international investment, poured into the Chinese entertainment industry. At that time, many young Chinese people considered this industry synonymous with glamour. Stars received hefty salaries, walked the red carpet, and were accompanied by cheers and screams from fans. But now, more and more stars are quietly stopping work, having no roles to play, and even actively expressing their unemployment and confusion on social media. This is not the plight of an individual, but a microcosm of the entire era. In the past, actors could at least rely on honing their acting skills and accumulating experience to earn opportunities. But when AI technology began to be widely applied to film and television production, the situation completely changed. AI can generate body doubles, extras, and even replicate the faces and voices of celebrities. To reduce costs, production companies are more willing to use virtual actors. Some commercials and short films are even generated directly by AI, eliminating the need for live-action filming. If AI is squeezing out job opportunities for actors, then China's economic downturn is a deeper reason. High unemployment rates and layoffs across all industries mean that when a society struggles to even feed itself, entertainment spending inevitably becomes the first expenditure to be cut. Empty cinemas, halted film productions, hesitant investors, then naturally no actors can have work to do. This isn't just a crisis in the entertainment industry, it's a microcosm of the overall socio-economic situation. On March 25th, actress Hao Lei stated frankly on a variety show that the current film and television environment in China is poor, and everyone is struggling. She added that there are too few actors with real acting skills in China, and AI will replace 90% of actors. Sometimes I watch those video bloggers, they're ordinary people, but they act quite well, some even better than professional actors. The impact is huge. I think it'll replace 90% of actors, firstly because of its low cost, and secondly because there are too few actors with real acting skills nowadays. I've seen some AI-generated performances, whether short films or short dramas. They're actually quite good, some even better than real people. As early as the 2025 Ariana Theatre Festival, Hao Lei discussed the impact of AI on artistic creation. She frankly admitted, "I'm quite pessimistic about the future of movies, not only because of the impact of AI, but also because of the changes in people's viewing habits. For example, my son's generation, born after 2010, might not go to the cinema anymore."
本来以为影视圈的寒冬演员就已经很惨了。
I thought the winter in the film and television industry was already terrible for actors, but I didn't expect the short drama industry to go even further this year. In 2026, an ice age has arrived. For those of you considering becoming short drama actors in 2026, please take note. I think you should reconsider, seriously, because in 2026, I believe a large number of short drama actors will lose their jobs. For example, in 2025, I worked in Hengdian for almost a year. My longest break was only 3 to 4 days. Basically, I was constantly being approached for roles, or it was easy to get a role when applying. Actor Peng Yu said that he had been in Hengdian for almost a week since the beginning of 2026. During this week, he has been almost entirely lying flat at home. No production teams have contacted him, and his applications have mostly gone unanswered. He's not alone in this situation. His friends who worked with him last year are in similar circumstances. He believes that the significant increase in AI-generated short dramas this year has impacted actors' job opportunities. They say the first group AI will kill are translators, painters, illustrators, basically anyone in creative art-related jobs. In this era of rapid AI development, everyone, I mean everyone, is likely to lose their job. It's not just you, and you're not the only one. For example, me, I'm unemployed too. There's really nothing I could do. Who would have thought? From the end of the Lunar New Year until today, March 12th, I haven't received a single job. I haven't gone out to film. I've been staying home the whole time. I never imagined unemployment would come so quickly, and I, a living, breathing person, am completely powerless to resist.
作为一个33线小演员，
As a minor actor, it's been half a month since my last filming wrapped. Some of the dramas I filmed before, the ones I worked really hard on, still haven't been paid in full, and some don't even have a definite payment date. So, I'm very careful about accepting roles now. After all, I'm under pressure too, and actors need to eat too.
我也有压力，演员也要吃饭的。
这几天大家风风火火讨论的一个
A topic that's been hotly debated these past few days is that AI is about to replace actors. Aside from A-list actors, 90% of actors are about to lose their jobs. When I saw this news, I felt it wasn't just 90% of actors who would lose their jobs, the entire film and television industry would suffer. This includes lighting technicians, set designers, makeup artists, and many other staff. This is a huge blow to society as a whole. A blogger shared that a friend studying filmmaking said that in his freshman year, the teacher would play a classic film clip on the blackboard and analyze it with the class, explaining how the lighting was done and how the scene was filmed. At that time, he thought that after graduating, he would be able to carry a camera and go to a film set to shoot. However, reality dealt him a heavy blow. In the era of rapid AI development, many scenes he originally wanted to create himself can now be generated directly by AI, sometimes even with better results than he imagined.
大家好，我是一个来横店追梦的普。
Hello everyone, I'm just an ordinary person who came to Hengdian to pursue my dreams. I've been in Hengdian for 2 days and I've been lying flat both days. It's not laziness, it's just that I really don't know where I'm headed. I came to Hengdian hoping to work as an executive director, actor, or assistant director. But here you realize you need to be frugal with rent. You need to live in the most rundown place for $50 a month because you don't know when you'll find a job. Resumes are sent out one after another only to disappear into the void. So without someone to guide you, you simply can't get in here. There's no shortage of people with dreams here, but there's a lack of opportunities, a lack of connections, and a real mentor to guide you into the industry. Hengdian has never lacked dreamers, but you can't enter this industry just with passion alone. Even if you possess extraordinary skills, no one can see you.
AI 能不能拍大片我不知道。
I don't know if AI can make blockbusters, but the mass layoff of actors is probably coming soon. Actors at our current stage are a mixed bag. We have no family resources, no connections, no background, and no stunning looks. For a small extra, we climb step by step to a supporting role, then to a crew member, then to a featured extra, small, medium, and large featured extras. Now that we finally get some small roles, we can see hope, and it's a reward for our past efforts. But then there are no more roles, meaning all our previous efforts have been in vain.
所有的努力全都付之东流了。
The blogger said that if it's because of his poor acting skills, he can accept it. He can work hard to learn and improve himself. Those with better, more capable skills can play the lead in supporting roles, while he can at least play some minor supporting roles. What happens after being replaced by AI? He felt powerless, he wanted to work hard, but he couldn't find a direction to strive for.
大家好，
Hello everyone, I'm Xingyan Ran, a struggling actress in Hengdian who's been filming short dramas for 3 years. This year there are very few film crews, even Hengdian, usually packed with actors, is now half empty. I've submitted hundreds of applications and auditioned over a dozen times, but haven't received a single response. Lately, besides constantly refreshing the group's messages until I'm sick of it, I've spent the rest of my time managing my self-media account. But this busy schedule hasn't brought me peace of mind. Instead, it's made me increasingly panicky.
这是一条劝退视频。
This is a discouraging video. If you're an ordinary person wanting to become an actor, I really don't recommend it. I worked as an amateur actor in Hangzhou for 2 years, and climbing the ranks in this industry becomes increasingly difficult. Of course, if you want to do it part-time, maybe you're a college student or a recent graduate looking for something new or fun, that's fine, because this job is quite interesting compared to other jobs. So why did I eventually quit? Because it's extremely unstable and it's becoming increasingly volatile. The pay has really plummeted. The blogger says that actors' incomes can sometimes be considerable, but more often than not, they're in a state of waiting and being chosen. High-paying work isn't available every day, and when there are no performances, many are stuck at home anxiously waiting. If you want to enter this industry, you must be mentally prepared. You might go 3 or 4 months without any income. This isn't the exception, it's the norm. To truly persevere in this industry requires not only strong mental fortitude, but also ample physical stamina. Especially with short drama filming, which often involves working over 10 hours straight, it's a true test of endurance.
现在短剧有很多已经被 AI 替代了。
Now, many short dramas have been replaced by AI. The first to be eliminated are small actors like us. I heard many actors in Hengdian have already left. The rise and fall of short dramas took only 3 years. Going back to the countryside to lie flat is certainly not my final destination, but I don't know what to do now. I also wanted to go to Yunnan or Sanya to lie flat, but my wallet doesn't allow it, so I finally decided to go back to my hometown. With family by my side, tending to my small vegetable garden every day and occasionally digging for wild vegetables in the mountains, life is much more fulfilling than in the city.
演员都失业了，演员的寒冬。
Actors are all unemployed. The winter for actors has officially arrived. I just woke up crying and saw a WeChat message from an actor friend saying, "Sister Shi Liu, send me your information. I thought he wanted to help me get a role, so I was really happy. Turns out he said, I am out of work, send me your information so I can refer to it, make a profile, and see if mine is inadequate. I need to update it."
是不是我的资料不行？我要更新一下。
Actress Shi Liu replied, "Brother, we're all in the same boat. Nobody's getting any work right now." She also mentioned that she's been under a lot of pressure lately and has been suffering from insomnia almost every night.
可能是我最后一场。
This might be my last scene because I always give suggestions. I remind them about the food, I remind them about the torn clothes, I remind them about the smelly socks. Now the crew doesn't want me anymore and wants to pack my bags and leave.
今年过了年，您赚了多少钱了？
How much money did you earn after the Chinese New Year this year? I took on 2 roles, $120 plus $230, totaling $350. That's been about a month, right? Yes. I earn $430 in a month, close to $430. If your child wants to work in this industry in the future, would you agree to it? With the development of AI, if AI and robots continue to develop like this, I won't get married.
不要想，我都不结婚了。
为什么说拍短剧？
Why do people say that filming short dramas is like trading your life for money? I filmed my first short drama these past 2 days. At my age, I'm considered a veteran actor, and I thought a short drama would be easy for me, especially playing an emperor, which I'm quite familiar with. But after 7 days, I almost couldn't take it. No wonder a friend said that every year, fellow short drama filmmakers die of exhaustion on set. The working hours are too long, most short dramas have limited budgets, and the pace is extremely fast. The workload is huge. In 6 or 7 days, they have to film dozens or even more than 100 episodes. Now you're filming on location incognito. Just after a while, you'll be summoning ministers in the palace.
Hello, 大家好，我是演员许志威。
Hello everyone, I'm actress Zhu Wei. I woke up to find the sky had fallen. I knew AI short dramas would impact the live-action short drama market, but I didn't expect it to be this big. Many actors have felt a decrease in film and television offers lately, and many live-action productions have announced cancellations or postponements. This wave of film and television industry downturn seems to have truly affected most actors. I always thought this would have some impact, but I didn't expect it to be this severe. Actress Zhu Wei stated that everyone can clearly feel that many things have suddenly fallen silent. For example, the groups that used to post actor announcements, which were quite active, are now quiet. Investors, production companies, and directors have also suddenly gone silent. The once bustling industry has suddenly become unusually quiet. Some viewers found the AI-generated short dramas quite good. However, others felt that AI still couldn't fully simulate the subtle expressions of real people, making them feel somewhat unnatural.
不太可能完全的。
I think at this stage it's unlikely that AI can completely eliminate all real actors. Let's assume for a moment that AI really does replace all the actors in short dramas. When there's no need for actors, it's not just the actors who will lose their jobs. All the other behind-the-scenes staff will be unemployed. For example, would makeup artists, cinematographers, and cameramen still be needed? Absolutely not. Without actors, who would they do makeup for, who would they dress up for, and who would they film and record? The number of unemployed people hidden behind this is simply too large.
2026年演员
The actor market in 2026 has completely changed, and I'm telling you the truth. First, AI is taking away jobs. Short dramas are undergoing a major reshuffle, with many mid-tier actors being eliminated. Those who rely solely on looks without real talent will be the first to be eliminated this year. Second, opportunities in long dramas are decreasing. Established actors with formal training are vying for resources in short dramas, making it twice as difficult for newcomers to compete. Third, the era of extras working their way up to leading roles is over. Now it's not about hard work, but about professionalism, work experience, cost effectiveness, and resources. Don't enter the industry with dreams of stardom. That's all for today. If you enjoy our content, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, or share it with a friend. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you next time.